everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading, and I'm so excited to do today's reading, you guys, because as you can see, we have fortune cookies today instead of crystals for you to choose. So today's reading is going to be kind of like a fortune cookie message, just anything that spirit would like to tell you. Okay, so we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with the 8 of swords, pile number 2 with the 2 of pentacles, and pile number 3 with the 6 of wands. So please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today on your fortune cookie message from spirit. Okay, pile number 1. So you chose here the 8 of swords, and I love this card so much. I feel like it really brings out the meaning of the 8 of swords. I especially like how this card was depicted. So what I'm getting here for you, pile number 1, from the beginning, I'm hearing that you need to stop shielding yourself, okay? And I'm also hearing that you really need to step out of your comfort zone here, pile number 1. I feel like though there's something that you want to do, but you might be afraid of doing it, or that's kind of like the energy of you're holding yourself back here from something, is that I'm picking up. So spirit wants to encourage you to really step out of your comfort zone. I'm hearing you have been hiding enough, because it feels like you guys are maybe in the cocoon energy right now, and it feels like to me you're shielding yourself from the world, or you're shielding yourself from showing yourself to the world and getting yourself out there, is what I'm hearing, okay? Some of you might be really like protective of yourself, is what I'm hearing, and spirit really wants to tell you today to step out of your comfort zone, is what I'm mainly hearing, pile number 1, because a lot of times when we are afraid of doing things, they seem more scary in our head than if we were to actually go and do them a lot of the times. So I'm really hearing for you, the first energy here is to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but we will take a look at your fortune cookie at the end of the reading. So let's see now your tarot cards so we can get a more specific message here. Okay, you have the 7 of cups here. I'm hearing, okay, oh, I see what this is about. Okay, the Hierophant, okay. You also have the 3 of Wands. You have the Sun card. Wow, so beautiful. And for your last tarot card, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I see a beginning for you guys. I really have to mention that right away, pile number 1. I see for you there is a beginning. There is a birth moment, right? There is a moment of you coming out of your cocoon. I see, pile number 1, that you have a lot of dreams, or you have ideas for the future, and you have a vision of how you want your future to look like, and maybe things that you want to do. But I see an energy of you being afraid to begin, of you being kind of like maybe afraid of failure is also what I'm picking up. But you know, I always feel like people can never fail. They can just give up too early. You know, that's how I like to view that. And I feel like for you, pile number 1, you need to know that with failures, there's lessons. And if you learn from those lessons, then you can improve, and you will not fail at what you want to achieve and what you want to do. So I feel like for some of you, you need to hear that to don't be afraid of like making mistakes. You know, as long as you learn from those mistakes, you really don't have anything to lose there. And I feel like for you, it's time to start getting a move on, is what I'm hearing, pile number 1. Again, I feel like it's enough. You have been in the energy of like sleeping and dreaming about things, daydreaming about things, but I'm hearing that it's time to like take action towards your vision, towards your future. I feel like with the Hierophant, you need to really break free from the energy of staying at one place and just move forward, I'm hearing. Because you have the Sun card and the Ace of Pentacles, so I see a beautiful new beginning for you guys. It's kind of like the energy you're coming out of the cocoon and you're seeing the sun for the first time, and you're seeing the potential of something, you're seeing the beginning of something is what I feel like here. So for you, pile number one, the main message that I'm seeing here is to proceed with your dreams, proceed with your ideas. Don't keep yourself stuck. Don't let fear get into your way, because it feels like the main energy that I'm picking up for most of you is I feel like that you have fear of failing, or like fear of not achieving things at the certain time, or it's kind of that energy, and it's all in your head. And if you just go ahead and start to do it, you will soon realize that it seems scarier than it actually is. Okay, so I feel like for you, pile number one, you really need to start moving towards your dreams and not let those fears hold you back anymore. And again, I see a beautiful new beginning here, you know, with the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. It's really these two cards combined. I feel like it's kind of like the sunrise energy. So I feel like for you, it's about like, you know, the new dawn. It's about the new sunrise that's going to come into your life, is what I'm picking up here from your tarot cards. But I want to take a look now at your oracle cards so you can get a better message here. So you have in stagnation, bravery, and a pioneer spirit. As I was saying, pile number one, I feel like you really need to get into the spirit of the pioneer, right? Of like, I can do this. You need to be more brave. If you want to leave the stagnant energy behind, you're going to need to be brave, and you're going to need to step out of your comfort zone, especially the Hierophant and the pioneer spirit. It's like that type of energy, like, I can do it. I just need to try, and I need to give it my best. And if I make mistakes, I can learn from them, and that's how we improve. You know, we can never do anything perfect, especially right away. I kind of like, who was saying this? It's kind of like I heard someone saying, you know, a baby is gonna, when they learn how to walk, they're gonna keep failing and failing and failing and failing, but eventually they will start walking because they have no other choice but to learn how to walk, right? So it's like kind of like being that energy, like I can, you know, I'll fall down, I will get up, I will fall down, I will get up, but it's important that you learn. If you learn along the way, you're gonna progress a lot faster, is what I want to say here for you. And you also have Capricorn, I use. Okay, and you also have Libra with I balance. So I feel like for you, pile number one, you're gonna get into an energy of feeling like you have things under control, is what I'm picking up here. The Capricorn, I feel like they're pretty like hard workaholics, right? Really into, I always associate the Capricorn with hard work, with having things under control, maybe a little bit of perfectionism. So with that and I balance, I feel like you're about to gain a lot more sense of direction in your life, is what I'm getting. And your life is going to become more balanced. I feel like you're gonna start using a lot of things to your advantage, is also what I'm picking up. And you're not gonna be in that energy of feeling fragile anymore. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like maybe some of you feel like you're very fragile at the moment, and I see you leaving that energy behind. I see you becoming more brave, more confident, more like standing your ground. Okay, I see you not letting comments get in the way as much as it used to. Maybe that's why you have this fear. Okay, for some of you, I'm picking that up, but I really feel like moving forward here, you're becoming more brave. You're becoming more, you know, going after what you want, and having that like pioneer spirit that's really gonna get to where you guys want to be. Because I definitely see here a new beginning, and I see you making progress towards your dreams and towards your plans. Okay, you guys also have compassion. Beautiful. I love this image here. I'm hearing love is all around you, pile number 1. And you also have guardian. Wow. So yeah, exactly. I feel like you guys are just, and the number 44, which is to me is like the number of like angel protection. Oh wow, do you see here you have 22, and this card is number 2. So a lot of number synchronicities, maybe those mean something to you. But I'm getting pile number 1 that you're protected all around. Like you're really, you know, your angels have your back is what I'm hearing with the guardian. I feel like it's enough of you kind of waiting. I feel like a lot of you maybe are waiting on others people's approval that you should do something, and you're kind of waiting for other people to maybe hype you up. But I see you, pile number 1, you have a lot of love around you, and maybe you also have a lot of people who do support you, but it's up to you believing in yourself is what I feel like here. I do see that a lot of you maybe have a good community of supporting people around you and people who you can always lean on and talk to. And if that's not your case, then know that your angels are always there for you. Know that you and your higher self, which are the most important people in your life, I feel like they're always there with you. There's always compassion around you. I see there's always protection around you, pile number 1. And to me, it feels like you have put in an extensive barrier between you and moving forward, because you it kind of feels like you have the fear of failing at it. And I guess the best way I can, or the best thing that I could say to you right now is, if you don't try, then you fail. But if you try, then you might succeed. And as I said, I feel like you can never fail. You can just give up too early. So you know, I feel like it's always better to at least give things a try if it's something that you really want to do here, pile number 1. You also have, look at this, answering the call. The time is now. As I was saying, it's the time is now. You need to step out of your cocoon, pile number 1. You need to step out of your comfort zone here. Yes, oh my god, look at this. You have vasta vistas. Hope that's how you pronounce it. Expand your horizons. Look at this person stepping out of the box. Just as I was saying the whole reading, you need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to get out of the door, right? It feels like you have been inside for too long, and there's a call. There is a call within that you want to answer, but I feel like your thoughts, your fear of failure again are keeping you stuck, and Spirit is saying again, just go and do it. Because again, I see a sunrise moment for you guys. I see a new beginning type of moment for you guys. But you know, you need to be the one who will initiate this. You need to be the one who's going to take the first step out. And along the way, expect a lot of help, expect a lot of miracles, expect a lot of blessings, but it always is us who needs to make the first step regarding something. So if this is your energy, pile number 1, I feel like you need to go ahead and just step out of your comfort zone, okay? Let's take a look at your last 2 cards here. Yeah, you have the moon dance, okay? Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid of like taking a new direction in life. With the moon dance, I always get the energy of this card is like, take one step at a time, okay? You know, we can always have the plans, but oftentimes the plans, they change along the way. You know, we can never really predict how things are gonna work. I feel like the most important thing is to have the end goal, the clear vision, and then your next 3 steps ahead. Because if you tend to plan everything all the way and overanalyze, you can overwhelm yourself. Things seem a lot more difficult than they actually are, because you know, you have like 10 steps that you need to take. But if you only have 3, it's a lot easier to complete because you have less to focus on, right? It feels like you have less on your plate. So again, take one step out of a time with the thing that you want to do here. And for your last card, you have pure nature. So this is like your nature. This is your thing. This is your calling. This is your like your answer, right? This is the thing that you guys are naturally good at. It's your pure nature, this thing that you want to do. So Again, I'm hearing just go and do it. Stop holding yourself back, pile number one, okay? So that's what I have here for your message. But now let's take a look at your fortune cookie here so we can see what you also have as your fortune cookie message. I always love these cookies. So you have here, let me see. Okay, the English is here. Never judge a book by its cover. Okay, so that is your message, pile number one, your fortune cookie message. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today on your fortune cookie message and also your message from spirit. So we will take a look at your fortune cookie message at the end of your reading. But first here you chose the Two of Pentacles, pile number two. And right when I started recording your reading, I heard unlimited, or I heard like limitless, something like that. So I'm hearing like unlimited potential. There's something here is gonna go beyond your expectations is also what I'm hearing for you, pile number two. Okay, but I'm also hearing unexpected. So I feel like for you, there's going to be a lot of surprises here that Spirit wants to hint at. But again, I'm hearing unlimited potential, or you have unlimited potential is what I'm hearing, pile number two. I want to take a look at your other tarot cards so I can get a clearer message of what Spirit here is trying to say to you. So for your next card, you have the Seven of Wands. Okay. I see you're moving past obstacles, pile two here right away. Yes, you have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. You have the Daughter of Wands. Beautiful. You have the Daughter of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And for your last tarot card, you have the Son of Wands. Wow. Pile number two. I feel like for you, you're really moving past an obstacle here. That's the main and clear message of your reading. I feel like with the Hanged Man, maybe you came across some kind of obstacle or some kind of stagnation here regarding a thing that you were trying to do, okay, with Daughter of Wands, Daughter of Pentacles here, and the Son of Wands. It feels like you guys were doing some kind of project or working on some kind of project. Maybe some of you were dealing with like a creative block is also what I'm picking up. But in general, I see for you the message, pile number two, is that you will move out of a stagnant period and you will move past an obstacle. I see a lot of new ideas coming your way. Okay, that was maybe what I was speaking of with Unlimited. I see a lot of like ideas flowing through you. I see a lot of new possibilities for you, pile number two, coming ahead. And overall, with the butterfly here, and then the Son of Wands with the snake, I feel like this is like the energy of like a rebirth or like a switch of energies. Like you might go from like a very stagnant energy, not really knowing what to do. Maybe you need to make some kind of decision, and that's what was keeping you kind of stuck. And then I see a new energy for you guys where it's more interesting, it's more adventurous, more exciting. It's like you're having more ideas regarding something and you're able to move forward here with something, okay? But the main energy that I'm getting here for you, pile number two, is that you're moving past an obstacle. You're moving past a stagnant period in your life, okay? We have a lot of snakes here with your pile, so I really feel like you're really like gonna have like that switch of energies, like a refresh is what I'm hearing, okay? I feel like your energy is gonna get refreshed. Yeah, like things are gonna be just, they're gonna seem more in harmony is what I'm picking up, because you're moving, like some situation is going to get resolved is what I'm picking up. Maybe you were waiting on like an answer or like an approval so that you can continue moving forward with something for some of you, and I see that happening here, okay? So I see an obstacle being resolved, a stagnant situation being resolved, and then you're moving forward towards unlimited is what I'm hearing. But let's take a look at your oracle cards so we can get a better message here for you. So you have Earth with Persistence, patience, and practicality. So again, yeah, it feels like you guys have been in like that patient energy, persistent energy, like really persisting in something, waiting on something, right? With the patience, it's like, but I'm hearing your patience is paying off, okay? And the wait is gonna pay off for you guys. I feel like for most of you though, this stagnant energy, it's not, you're not causing it, okay? It's not like the energy like you are keeping yourself in this energy. For a lot of you, I feel like you are waiting on somebody else or like communication from somebody else. And I feel like things are going to start like moving for you rather quickly, and things are going to start getting like resolved is what I'm getting, and your patience is going to pay off. Expect a yes, I'm hearing for some of you, okay? Maybe you came into this reading with some kind of question, and I'm hearing a yes for some of you, okay? You have solar eclipse revolution, so it's like there's going to be like that sudden, like you hear like a positive feedback from somebody or something like that, and then it's like, okay, now we can like continue moving, okay? So there's that like revolution moment, there is that like switch of energies that I was picking up, right? It really is gonna go from like stagnation to just like boom, we can move on, things are starting to happen again. Yeah, you also have Saturn with truth, so again with the truth is like you're hearing an answer from somebody. I really feel like here for you, pile number 2, a lot of you who chose this pile, you're waiting on an answer of some kind, maybe from like a job, or just anything, like you're waiting on some kind of return is what I'm hearing, on some kind of communication. Expect to receive that, okay? And then I see this being a positive answer and me being able to move forward with something. You also have barriers. Wow, with barriers and the 7 of Wands. So clearly here you're moving past some obstacle. You're moving forward with something. Again, there's the energy of like a green light. Okay, we can move forward now. There's no need to wait anymore. You know, with the patience again and barriers, you're moving past an obstacle. You're moving past a stagnant energy is what I'm mainly picking up here. And you also have listen to your body. I'm also hearing for some of you with this like listen to your body and truth is like, I'm hearing like you know what to do, like always trust your intuition. Your intuition is always right is what I'm hearing for some of you. And like I see that you're a really smart person, pile number 2. Honestly, I feel like you know what to do, you know how to take the lead here with like this dragon, and I really feel like there's gonna be a really transformative period here for you where like you move past an obstacle or past the stagnation, and then it feels like things are just moving so fast and everything is going right is what I'm hearing for you, pile number 2. Okay, for your next card here, you have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So a lot of angel protection, honestly, in today's reading. Also, pile number 1 had that energy. And you have the number 44 here as well, which really confirms that your angels are always with you. Just know that, like, you know, maybe sometimes we really need a break, but we don't give it to ourselves because we just want to keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. For some of you, this stagnation maybe, or this wait period that happened was because you needed rest, okay? I'm also hearing that for some of you. I feel like some of you are going to resonate with that. You would listen to your body. Some of you weren't listening to your body and weren't giving it the break that it needed. So maybe there was a stagnant period because you guys needed some rest. You guys needed to take a little bit of a break here. Okay, but again, I see the stagnant period going away. I see you moving past some obstacle here. And you also have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So again, I see that it's gonna be ahead of you. There is a much happier period, a lot of joy, a lot of delight, more lighthearted energy is what I'm picking up here. So with the revolution, again, I feel like things are starting to shift to this kind of energy of like you being happier, more playful, and I feel like that's the way that you're going to start approaching life as well, is not being so strict with yourself to the point where you exhaust yourself. Okay, some of you maybe feel like you burned out here is also what I'm picking up. Or again, you might have been dealing with like a creative block or something like that. But there was some kind of block, okay? There was some kind of stagnation here. And I feel like for some of you, this is either because you were waiting on some kind of answer. And for some of you, this is because you burned out, because you felt exhausted and you just needed a little bit of a break here. So just know that your angels are here. Protect your energy. Pile number 2 is also what I'm hearing. Don't over exhaust yourself to the point of burnout, okay? Let's take a look at your last 2 cards here. You have elixir of life. Wow, so it feels like you guys are being like recharged is what I'm getting. It's like you're getting your life back, you're getting that energy back to do things. Maybe that's why there's like that switch moment, because here it's like a more slow moving energy, and then here we have a more exciting, fast moving energy. So it feels like you guys are like getting out of hibernation. Maybe you just needed more sleep for some of you, but I feel like this is kind of like a lighthearted thing. I'm not seeing that it's like anything too deep here. I just feel like maybe some of you needed a little bit of a rest. Maybe you needed to sleep more and recharge here. But with elixir of life, I see you getting more inspirations as well in the near future. Again, if you have been dealing with a creative block, I see you gaining a lot more inspiration here. And for your last card, you have liberty. So you're gonna be freed, okay? Liberty, again, I feel like there is energy of release with you, of the energy of like, okay, like this is resolved, I can move on now. So again, if some of you have been waiting on some kind of answer, expect that to come and to free you from your worries. But also I'm getting you, you're gonna feel a lot more relaxed here. You're gonna feel a lot more free, just a lot more joyful and delightful energy that's ahead of you here, pile number 2. So I'm happy to see that for you. But let's take a look at your fortune cookie now before we end your reading here. Okay, let's see what you have here as your message. So your message says, wow, you have simple pleasures are the best. So it really fits kind of with the energy of like, you know, you guys just needed like a simple relax moment, like a simple recharge moment is what I'm getting here. You know, with joy and delight, it's kind of like the energy of like, I feel like you guys just needed to relax a little bit, right? It really said here, simple pleasures are the best. So it feels like you guys just needed some time to recharge, maybe some time to get your energy back, maybe do some things that you loved doing as a child, or just like as a simple lunch or being in the sun for a walk can really recharge your energy. So I feel like here for your message is that, you know, enjoy the simple pleasures in life and use them to recharge your energy is what I'm picking up for you, pile number 2. So I hope that this message resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today on your fortune cookie message, as well as your message from spirit. Okay, pile number 3. So we're gonna take a look at your fortune cookie message at the end of your reading. But first, we're gonna start here with your card, which you chose the 6 of Wands, by the way. One of my favorite cards in the tarot, because you know, it's a card of like victory and success, and I'm hearing rising for you guys. Okay, so pile number 3, I feel like spirit wants to give you a heads up with this reading here that there is a lot of success ahead of you. I feel like something that you guys are gonna do here is gonna receive a lot of public recognition, or it's gonna be very successful, especially in the public eye, or if you're like pitching an idea to somebody, if you're consulting regarding with something with somebody, I feel like it's gonna go very well here. So what I'm hearing for you, pile number 3, with this reading, spirit wants to give you a heads up that there is something really big happening that you might not be expecting, or something is going to go very well. Either way, I see you succeeding in something here, pile number 3. But I want to take a look at your other tarot cards so I can see what this is exactly about and what message spirit wants to tell you today. 3 of Cups. Okay, I see this card sometimes as like networking as well, but you know, let's just see all of your cards. Okay, the Tower. Wow, exactly, something unexpected. as I was picking up. So you have the Chariot, okay. You have the Magician. Wow, yeah, there's something big happening here for you guys. And you also have the Seven. Oh no, this is the Six of Pentacles. Sorry, okay. You have the Six of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here for you, pile number 3, there is definitely something unexpected coming into your life with the Tower moment. So Spirit wants to give you this video as a heads up to prepare yourself. Don't worry though, I think that this is a good thing, because after that you have the Chariot and the Magician. So to me, what this is saying is that you will receive one of your manifestations very quickly and very unexpectedly. It's gonna come in like a tower type energy, okay, really suddenly, like a lightning strike. So with the Magician, I see you guys manifesting something really fast here and very suddenly, okay. For some of you, this could be money, or with the Six of Pentacles, this can represent like help and generosity. So it's like you might be looking for like a partner, or maybe somebody to sponsor you, or like an investment of some kind, maybe a loan or something like that, okay. I see financial help coming your way, but I'm also seeing your financial situation improving. With the Three of Cups, again, I feel like you guys have impressed some people, or I see your circle expanding. I see you networking as well. Either way, you're making progress, pile number 3, very quickly here. I feel like, yeah, you're gonna be like very successful here in something, or successful in the eyes of other people. I feel like it's definitely gonna show to the surface here, something that you're doing. I see a sudden increase for you. I see with the Chariot and the Tower and the Chariot right after that. So this is like really, really fast movement, okay, and really sudden movement. And the Magician, to me, this indicates that you guys have the right skill to do something, or the right resources to do something. You might be getting the resources that you need in order to create something and do something. But also the Magician is the master at manifesting. So I really feel like for you, pile number 3, either one of your manifestations is about to show up very unexpectedly and very suddenly, and Spirit wants to send you this reading as kind of like a heads up. But for others of you, I see you receiving the resources that you need in order to do something. So whether this is money, whether this is some kind of skill that you guys need, I see you acquiring it and being able to create something. But expect very fast progression in this area of your life, okay? Again, I feel like you're really gonna rise here. You're gonna be really noticed is what I'm hearing as well. For some of you, it's like you're being noticed by people, or by your boss, or by your co-workers, your teachers. I'm hearing you're being noticed, and your name is gonna be more like people. I'm getting people talking about you, but not in like a bad way. It's like in a good way, where people are like impressed by you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Wow, pile number 3, really good energy here. But let's take a look at your oracle cards, so we can see what else the Spirit wants to tell you. So you guys have conjunction, a union. Wow, didn't I mention that there is something with people here, some kind of partnership, a union, merging and coming together. I'm hearing things are gonna start coming together here, and I'm also seeing this is, I'm kind of seeing this as like a clock here. I don't know if you noticed this. It's like the clock to midnight I'm seeing. So I feel like it's time, okay? So it's time for something here. The time is right now. And again, I see you might be receiving this manifestation right now. That's what it feels like. It's like suddenly, again, the Tower, and here with the time, something is suddenly happening here for you guys. Some things are gonna start coming together. It's like you're putting the pieces of the puzzles together, and it's coming rather quickly, okay? That's what I'm picking up here. So things are gonna start like seeming complete, I'm hearing for you, or just they're coming together slowly but surely, piece by piece. It's like everything is aligning for you is what I'm hearing, pile number 3. You also have transformation. Wow, I love the transformation card, especially with the Six of Wands, because this butterfly here is so beautiful. So I'm getting that it's like time for you guys to rise. It's time for you guys to show yourself. It feels like you've gathered everything that you need here. You've acquired everything that you need in order to present something, to show something, and be successful at it. I feel like it's your time now. Now it's the right time. And this time you will succeed. Pile number 3 is also what I'm hearing. You also have earth element with stability. So again, things are starting to align for you. Wow, I feel like, you know, with the tower, maybe you recently went through a tower moment where something needed to fall apart in order for something more stable to build itself, in order for you to progress. Okay, some of you, I'm hearing for some of you, okay, this is going to be very specific, but there was a falling out in a situation, or with the 3 of Cups, there was a falling out, maybe in your friend group, maybe in your job, or like some kind of partnership. There was some kind of falling out for some of you, but that was so that you guys can move forward, okay, with the Chariot, so that you can move forward and create more stability for yourself. I see you guys are on the right track is also what I'm hearing, and your life is definitely transforming, and it is becoming more stable. I feel like you guys are already in this energy, and you're sensing that there is more stability in your life right now. So again, I feel like things are gonna start coming together here for you, or they are like already starting to come together, and it's just gonna get, wow, oh my god, you have unexpected. Yeah, Spirit definitely wants to give you a heads up that you're like walking in to your like your dreams. Look at that castle, it's so beautiful. Wow, pile number 3, I feel like this is like, again, transformation. It's like you're moving out of the old into the new with transformation again, and you're moving towards a much stable life here is what I'm picking up as well. But there's definitely something unexpected here happening for you, something taking you by surprise. And you also have, wow, hidden blessings. I love this, pile number 3. There is something Spirit here is planning for you that it's like you're not even aware of it, but it's gonna come in very unexpectedly. So, and it's a hidden blessing, so this is gonna really pleasantly surprise you here is what I'm getting, okay? It's a good thing, you know? And again, if some of you had like some kind of falling out here regarding something, regarding a situation, this was just to push you in the right direction is what I'm hearing, pile number 3. And expect a miracle, expect a hidden blessing here that's going to bring in a lot of stability in your life. You also have, wow, you have desert passage. Trust there is a divine plan. Okay, you guys are going to find that all along this was just what it was meant to happen is what I'm hearing. For some of you, I really do feel like there was kind of like that falling out moment with something. Okay, again, take this if it resonates and apply it to your situation, but it feels like something needed to leave your life so that you guys can progress and that you can progress on your path. And I feel like you guys are right now in the energy of like you're letting the universe guide you to where you want to be, to where you want to go. And I see you making things happen with the Magician. I see you being able to bring your dreams to life here, pile number 3, and you're currently on the path to do that, okay? Trust there is a divine plan. I feel like really something, you're going to be rewarded here for something, or like something is going to really catch you by surprise. Narrow pathway. Thread thoughtfully, okay? With this narrow pathway card, I always get that your path is very clear and very straight. It's like there are no bumps in the road, okay? There is no left or right. Do I need to go here now? Do I need to go here, right? With a narrow pathway, I always get the energy like your path is very straightforward, very clear. There is no turns, there is no ups and downs. It's very narrow, right? It's like just it's kind of like it has pushed you, right, with the narrow, and you can only move forward is what I'm getting. So it's very narrow so that you guys don't like disperse yourself in other directions. So I feel like right now we see the path here again, desert passage and then narrow pathway. You guys are currently on the right path, okay? You are on the right path to achieve your dreams is what I'm hearing here. Beautiful pile number 3. Let's take a look at your last 2 cards here. Yeah, you have listen. Okay, and you also have lullaby. Wow. Okay, so some of you have listen and lullaby. I'm hearing music for some of you. Maybe you're a musician or something like that. You're very creative as well. Or maybe you just begun maybe playing some kind of instrument here with the magician is also what I'm picking up. But with listen and lullaby, it's like listen and lullaby. That's really interesting. A really interesting combination of cards. I'm hearing pile number 3. Listen to where you're being guided to go. Okay, sometimes you kind of get like this sudden instinct to do something or to go to some place, and you're like, I don't really know why I want to do that, but somehow it feels right to do it. I'm hearing listen to that feeling for you. Okay, because that is you, that is your higher self, that is you guiding yourself towards your dreams, towards where you want to go. That's called inspired action. And when we are manifesting something, we will suddenly get that inspired action, that call to do something without really a reason, but we're just kind of getting a call to do something. And that is called inspired action. And that is the action that you should act upon when you're trying to manifest something. So listen to that voice, pile number 3 here, that is telling you, that it's guiding you along the way. I feel like you have something here inside of you. It's guiding you along the way. So listen to it and trust to your own voice is what I'm hearing here for you, pile number 3. So beautiful reading. I hope that this resonated with you. We're going to take a look at your fortune cookie now to end your reading. I love doing the fortune cookies. Okay, so let's see what is your message here. Wow, okay, I love your message. You have your fortune is sweet as a cookie. So there is something very fortunate that's coming here for you, pile number 3. Again, your fortune is sweet as a cookie. So I did mention there's a lot of hidden blessings. There are a lot of surprises here, unexpected events. It feels like the fortune is working in your favor. Your dreams are starting to manifest here. Your fortune is sweet as a cookie. I'm getting this, your future, your path ahead, the events that are coming along your way. They're going to be very sweet, very pleasant. Again, hidden blessings. Really good things are coming here for you, pile number 3. It really feels like a reward here for some of you. So I'm really happy to hear this for you. And I hope that your reading resonated. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys.